guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be showing you how to get this look here. This is mainly for prom, wedding, photography, anything which you want to go a little bit glam, you want to feel $1,000,000. You want makeup what lasts all day, what doesn't move during the day, which photographs well, and you want a healthy glow. If you're not going to prom, you haven't got a wedding, but you're going out on a night out, this is a really good video for you as well. In this video there are bits and bobs of lip swatches in there, just so you can see there are so many different ways to dress up this look or dress down the look. I went through quite a few different lipsticks to go into this eye look, and I hope you enjoy it. Before we jump in, get yourself a snack, get yourself a cuppa, a brew. Make sure you are comfortable because this is a long ass video. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I would really appreciate it. If you want to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. Obviously I have done my eyebrows off camera, only more for time. It does take so long to do my eyebrows, and obviously everyone has their own preference with eyebrows, so I kind of thought there's no point in seeing that on a prom tutorial. There's no point at all. So what we're going to do first is go into skincare. I believe that skincare is just the most important thing to get that really nice, healthy, glowy skin. So first of all, I'm going to go into the Daily Reviving Concentrate from Kiehl's. This is like my new true favourite. I've been using this underneath my makeup as my sort of moisturising, hydrating oil. And it makes my makeup sit so much nicer. I got this one off Cult Beauty. It smells incredible. So we're going to leave that to sit on the skin while we do our eyes. I'm going to do my eyes first, only more for fallout, and I really want to use some tape on my eyes just to give that really nice sharp kind of glam effect. So yeah, we're going to go into that before we do anything with the face. So while that oil is sitting on there, we're going to go in with some tape. Okay, so what I've just done is just pop some craft tape. I got this from the pound shop. It's really good. I've got some pretty little colours in there. And yeah, I put some tape underneath here, and I normally join it just under my lash line, all the way out. For the palette I'm going to be using on my eyes is No Shock Horror, the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nude Patootie palette. This is definitely one of these palettes which you can use for your prom, for your wedding. I'd take that anywhere I go if I was to do people's makeup. This is definitely the palette for it. Obviously, if you've got clients or people who love a lot of colour, this palette is not for you. But for actual nudes, for all that kind of glam, really smoky eye look, it's perfect for. First of all, what I'm going to do is for a transition colour, go into Strip, which is a really nice yellowy nude. And I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush and pop it into my crease. Just really want to focus on warming up the crease first. This eyeshadow look is definitely more versatile for any kind of dress colour, dress code. You could wear this eye look with all of them. Okay, so the transition colour is laid down. It's a really nice flush of like warmth. So next I'm going to go into Reveal, and I'm going to take that on the same brush, and I'm just going to deepen it up again, just a little bit lower. I'm only bringing it in to the front ever so slightly, keeping more depth on the outer. Lovely old job. Okay, next I'm going to go into Butt Naked, which is a bit more of a warmer shade, and I'm going to just tuck that in to the outer a little bit before we go into a really dark shade. Okay, I'm going to take an even smaller brush, and I'm going to go into Nakey Nakey, which is the darker shade in the palette, and I'm going to take that right on the outer corner, but obviously really concentrating it onto the tape area. So I'm really taking it really deep there. That's what she said. What I'm going to do now is go in with my Maybelline gel liner, and I'm going to take a angled brush, and I'm basically just going to do more of a wing, but I'm going to smudge it out. So we're going to take it onto the lash line, and obviously where this tape is. Don't worry if it's a little bit messy, because you are going to smudge it out, so it's not going to matter too much with how you apply it. I am not very good at this sort of thing, so I am not very neat. So I just like to, because you know you're going to smudge it, I just like to place it down and hope for the best. Take a small dense brush and just go over that liner just a little bit and just diffuse that line just before we go in with some shadow with it. And that will just literally create a really, really nice smoky effect. What I'm then going to do with a really tiny pencil brush, go into Nakey Nakey, and over that black, I'm just going to literally smoke it out that little bit more, just above the line where it is, and really, really blend it through. What I'm going to do, now that that is all smudged out and really smoky, I'm then going to go into Exposed, which is kind of like, it's got a kind of like metallic undertone to it. Everything looks a little satin like this. We're now going to take it off. So we're going to rip off the tape. Whew. Okay, so as you can see, this is how we are looking so far. I think it looks really, really pretty, very glam. So what I'm going to do now is just pop on a little bit of mascara before we then do lashes, and then we're going to move on to the face, and then I'll do the under eyes once the face is done. I'm just going in with my Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. This is like my favourite mascara at the moment. It's a little bit up there in price, but I bought it not that long ago, or a few weeks ago, and I really, really like it. There is one problem with it. It does transfer after the day as goes on, which kind of sucks. For lashes today, I'm going to use the Unicorn Cosmetic lashes, and this is in the style Lemon Meringue. I did wear these yesterday, and I put a post up. I tagged Unicorn Cosmetics, but I put meringue pie instead of lemon meringue. Obviously got lemon meringue pie on my mind. Okay, while my lashes are drying, I'm just going to go in with a bit more skincare, which is the Neo Photography Fluid in 8%. This is more of a tanner, so obviously as you would normally on a prom night, wedding, you would maybe have like a spray tan maybe. This has got like a little bit more of a tone into it. So it's perfect for that really golden goddess look. It's really, really nice for photos because it gives that really nice glow underneath your makeup as well. So it does come through. I love this stuff and I'm slowly running out of it. I'm then going to go into my Iconic London Illuminating Fluid in Shine, and I'm literally just going to pop 3 drops onto the highest points of my cheekbones, and I'm just going to dab it in with my finger first. It gives such a lovely glow, as well as like underneath your foundation, it just hits those higher points. Okay, my eyelashes are now dry. I'm just going to pop them on and I will be right back. Will be about 10 minutes for me, but about a second for you. I just love these lashes. I can't get enough of them. I think they are so good for their money, and they look so good. This pair, I think, was only about £10. They feel so lovely, so luxurious, and they go on really nice. They feel really comfortable in my eyes. I just freaking love them. The style of these are Lemon Meringue. Again, I will link them down below so you can go shop for yourselves if you need to. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with a bit more bougie, because for prom, for your weddings, you want to feel like $1,000,000. So I'm going to go in with my All Hours from YSL. This is in the shade BR40. The foundation I'm going to mix in is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation in the shade Dusk. It's just that little bit more of like a warmer, kind of, I want to say like orangey tone. It kind of like evens out the colour with it being too light for me, and I love this foundation. I keep meaning to get a lighter shade for it, but I never get around to doing it. Go in with my Y6 from Morphe, and I'm going to blend all this in using like stippling motions just to push it really into the skin. Obviously you want the makeup to last a long time, so you want to be more picky with what foundation you do use for your wedding day, prom. You want to make sure you're a bit more picky. You need to make sure you've tried out the makeup before and you know it's going to last on your face and how it sits on your face. You don't want to go in with a brand new foundation and not know how it's going to work. I always find that that is just, that's a big boo-boo. That's not something you want to do, especially for an important day like that. Okay, so the foundation is on. It looks so pretty. It looks so flawless. I'm now going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. This is a little bit light, but I really want a brighter under eye just for those photos. If you're going to have that photo done for prom, you want to look snatched. And I'm going to take it on my nose, cupid's bow, chin and forehead. I'm going to take a beauty blender with this and blend it all in. What I'm going to do now is go into my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 1. If you're a bit more oily, I would personally recommend baking and setting with a setting powder, like a loose one. But because my skin is so dry, I can't really bake. Setting my eyes makes it look very cakey. So I like to go in with this with just a small brush, and I just literally tap it just underneath my eye just to make sure everything's set into place. For bronzer, we're going to go down a little notch. We're going to go for Drugstore. This was £4. This is a CYO bronzer. It's a really, really pretty bronzer. And I'm just going to warm up my skin with it a tiny bit. It's just to chisel it out that little bit more because no one wants to look like a potato head for your photos. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Sculpt powder, and with my little contour brush, I'm just going to take the contour shade, just a tiny bit, and I'm just going to pop this really lightly just to carve out my cheekbones. I'm just slightly taking this down my nose. I don't want to go too crazy. Now the contour is on, bronzer is on. We are looking so much more alive now, which is brilliant. And what I'm going to do now is go in with some blush, because everyone needs blush, no matter how much you hate it. You need blush on your wedding, your prom. You need it. With my Spectrum A05 brush, which is typically what I do use for my blusher, I'm then going to go into my Milani T-Rose number 8. It's my normal blush. I don't really step out of a lot of blushes, to be honest. This one is just a really nice natural pink kind of rose colour, which is ideal. Onto my apples of my cheeks here, just to give that bit of flush. Not too much, you know, and it just makes you look more alive. First is I'm going to spray my face. I'm going to make sure everything is set in place, and then I'll go in with some highlighter after we've finished our eyes. This is like my ride or die for setting spray. I love my MAC Fix Plus. I love a lot of my setting sprays, but this, it just works. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It spray. It's so, so good, and it will never ever do you wrong on a day. If it's hot weather, if you've got rain, it will still set your makeup, and it just keeps it locked in place. No matter what, for any kind of occasion, you need to set your makeup, especially if you are expecting it to last hours. You need to set it. You need to make sure it is well and truly locked in to your face so it's not moving all day. And sometimes with doing that, you sometimes don't have to touch up. You sometimes don't have to worry about powder in your face because you've locked all your makeup and your powders in. So now that all these powders, what I've put on, are melted into my skin from that spray, I'm going to finish off my under eye, and then we will do some highlight, and then we'll go through some lips. For my under eye, I don't want to go too crazy. I want to really keep it quite minimal. I'm going to go into strip again with the fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take it underneath just a little bit. Next, I'm going to take Reveal again on the same brush, and I'm just going to take it a little bit closer and not too heavy. What I'm then going to do is take Butt Naked, which is obviously the warmer kind of shade we took on the top, and I'm going to literally take a tiny pencil brush, and I'm just going to put that near my lash line, and that's all I want to do. I don't want to go too mad. Like I said, this eye look can go with any lip, so I don't want to make it too crazy and then you can't go for a really bold lip. What I'm going to do now is just take my Paradise Ecstatic White eyeliner, and I'm going to pop this in my waterline. Open up your eyes. White is always better if you want to make your eyes look bigger and more awake. So eyes are basically done. We can now move on to the face. I'm now going to finish off with the highlighter. I'm going to use the Revolution Soph palette. I love this palette, but I just never reach for it. I think I forget about it, and it's never on my vanity, so I forget all the time, which is not good. Sorry, Soph. Kind of like gold baked colour here. And I'm going to take that on my highlighter brush, and I'm going to pop it on my cheekies. This gives such a lovely glow. I always forget how good it is. Highlighter mustache. You want to glow with your dress on. You want to make sure you're dazzling on the old collarbones and whatnot. Let's put a little bit on the shoulder. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's time for lips. I'm just going to go through a few colours, what you could choose, which I think personally would look nice depending on your dress and everything, depending on you yourself as well. Obviously, if you don't like them harsh colours, a nude would just look perfect with this look. I do think that you could get away with a really bold lip. I know you've got a bold eye, but you could, if you are that extra, you could do it. But I just want to show you a few different colours. I want to show you what it can look like with some bolder colours. Obviously everyone knows I'm going to go for a nude, it's a given. But I want to kind of show you, for them people who do love them bold lips, I want to be that little bit more versatile for you and show you. So the first colour I'm going to go in with is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Androgyny. And I'm going to pop this on right now. Okay, that there is one coat of the Androgyny. I don't believe you really need any more, but what I can say about these lipsticks, they will last you all day. You won't even need to top it up, so I can always count on these. If I was to go out anywhere, I know I would have to put these on. They will stay on, I won't need to top them up. So this is Androgyny. I'm going to try the next one. We have Gemini. This is basically quite similar to Androgyny, but it's a little bit lighter and it's got more of an orangey kind of tone to it. Okay, so Gemini is laid down. I think this does look really pretty. I do actually think I like this one better than Androgyny. Okay, so this one is for all my darker girls, all my people who love a bit of extra, who love darker lips with darker eyes, someone who wants to stand out like crazy. This is the Ofra liquid lipstick in Hypno. I've gone from day to night. Oh, I love this colour. I love it. This looks so extra. I know it does.
I got a head in mouth.
If you are a little bit extra, you know this is your one. This is your one. Yeah. I look like I've been doing something a little bit naughty. Okay, next is a red. Again, this is a bit extra. This is a bit mad and a bit whoa. But this is the Revolution Pro new matte inks. No. They're called matte pigments. This is the name, Inconspicuous. And it's like more of like an orangey red. I think will look beautiful. It's a really summery colour. So I'm going to try this one now, and then we're going to go and finish off with a nude, because you know, Jade loves a nudie. This is a little bit of a bad lip swatch, only more because my lips are getting so sore. But as you can see, oh my god, again with a absolutely stunning colour. This is more of the orangey kind of red. I think this looks so pretty, so striking. And I think this is like, oh, this is so good. This colour, it just reminds me of summer. And this is me, this is my channel. We are extra. Okay, last but not least, this is the nude. This is probably what everyone's been waiting for, so I guess we'll just go for this one. This is the MAC Spice Lip Liner. I'm going to go in and line my lips. The Celebrity Skin and the I'm Nude in the Jeffree Star. These are definitely what you need for that prom or wedding, for the longevity of these. They will stay on your lips all day and night, including smooch proof, you know. I'm Nude in the centre. They are laid down. I've just basically just tapped in the I'm Nude in the middle, just to give that ombre effect, a little bit of depth throughout the outside, and it just makes your lips look more plumped, more bigger, and a lot better for photos. What I'm going to do now is just finish off a little bit with lip gloss, just on the Cupid's bow and in the centre. I find this is a really good trick. Instead of it looking like you've got super wet lips, I feel like it just gives you that little bit more of a shine. I'm going to go in with my Jouer lip topper. This is in Skinny Dip. And I just generally, this has got like loads of flecks of glitter in it, so I don't like to go too ham on this, but I tend to just put it on the Cupid's bow. Like that, and a little bit down here. I think this looks so pretty, so glowy, so photo ready. I think this will really photograph so well. Your skin will look really healthy. It has that healthy glow. It's not too heavy, not too crazy. but it's just the right amount of glam. I think for weddings, for proms, I think this is perfect. I would wear this when I go out and I would be super, super comfortable with this. I think the eyes look so, so glam, but really minimal effort, to be honest with you. The tape did the work for you, and I think it does look really, really nice. I'm really happy with this. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this has helped anyone out who was looking to have some ideas for prom makeup and for something what is a bit more versatile for the people who are a little bit more extra with their makeup. So this is the end of the video, you guys. Thank you so, so much for watching. Again, I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's support, what I'm getting at the moment. I absolutely love it, and it drives me to do more videos because I actually feel like people are actually watching and they care. So it kind of helps. But yeah, take care. Have a lovely rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.